I spent my entire life believing that my 50s were going to be the best years of my life. I don't really know why, but ever since I was a kid, it was just something I believed. Well, I'm 51 now. And I don't think that feeling was ever wrong. The strange part is life is actually really, really good. By all standards, I should feel like I've arrived. But I don't. I feel like I'm standing right at the beginning of something. And that's why I'm creating this channel. I'm married to my best friend. We bought our first home together just a couple of years ago. We live here in Las Vegas. It's a city that we've dreamed about calling home for quite a while. I've got a steady career that's helped take care of us for almost 15 years now. People hear the word unfinished and they probably think it means broken, but that's not what it means to me. To me, unfinished means there's probably another chapter, and I think if I've learned anything in life, those next chapters tend to come right when life looks good on paper. If that feeling of unfinished resonates with you, drop the word unfinished in the comments and let's see how many of us are in this together. I've already rebuilt my life once. You see, 15 years ago, I remember sitting in my empty apartment, wondering how I was going to rebuild right after I literally lost almost everything. The fear was real, but what got me through it was realizing that I could write my next chapter. I could rebuild. And today, my life looks completely different, and I'm very, very grateful for it. But lately, I've just had this feeling I can't ignore. That maybe I'm supposed to build something one more time. Not because I'm unhappy, but maybe because there's another version of me that I haven't met. My corporate career of almost 15 years at the same company feels a little unsettling. There's a lot of uncertainty happening there right now. And the strangest part isn't the fear, it's the quiet voice underneath it all that says, maybe I wasn't supposed to stay comfortable for too long. I've discovered poker, and while I've had some incredible moments, I'm still not quite a winning enough player to make a living out of it full time. And health-wise, over the last year, I lost 40 pounds. But in the last couple months, I got a little laxed and started putting some of that weight back on. Life isn't falling apart. It's just simply asking me, what's next? And honestly, I don't have all the answers yet. But I learned enough from my last rebuild to know that leaning into the question of what's next instead of running away from it, that's where the growth hides. So that's what I want to explore here. The question, what's next? This isn't another self-help channel. I don't have all the answers. This is me, a man in his 50s, documenting what happens when you decide you're not done rebuilding. I'm going to share the successes, the failures, and the lessons, whether they're good lessons or not. So I invite you to come with me as I chase better health, try to become a more consistent winning poker player. Maybe you're in that same boat too. Let's go explore Las Vegas and see all this beautiful town has to offer. We can do that together. All along, we'll talk about purpose, build better habits, keep learning, and mostly, keep creating. Maybe you're in the same place. Your life isn't a mess, but every once in a while that voice shows up that whispers, there's more. More of who you're capable of becoming. If you've ever felt that way, I think you're gonna feel right at home here because there's more unfinished men out there than we realize. Look, I've walked the road already once and I'm walking it again. And maybe together we can discover what we were supposed to build all along. The last time I was this excited about making videos, I was maybe 10 years old, My mom had bought me a camcorder, and I spent hours making whatever kind of videos I could think of making. And then life happened. Marriage, kids, divorce, the building, the falling apart. Life just happened. And somewhere along the way, that little boy who loved making videos just got put on hold, got set aside. I think it's time to introduce that kid to the man that I've become today, and to see what kind of wisdom that kid's curiosity can teach me as the man I am. This channel, it's called The Unfinished Man, because that's what I am. Not broken, not failing, just unfinished. If you'd like to come along this journey with me, I'd love to have you. Let's see what's waiting in the next chapter. Before you go, drop a comment down below. What's the one thing in your life that's unfinished? What's that quiet voice whispering to you lately? This journey, after all, is better when we do it together.